Disney fans. Welcome to the first videocast for Monorail Magic, the first of many. I'm your host, Jed Davis. I really wanted to take this inaugural episode, episode number 1, to just kind of share a great story of where did we come from? Why Monorail Magic? You know, that story has a history going back about, I'd say 5 or 6 years. Our family loading up in the minivan, my wife and my 2 daughters, and we're heading out to visit Mickey Mouse, right, for the first time. A week later we came home and, man, we had a blast. We had fun. We saw the attractions and the characters and the rides and the shows, and overall just a wonderful experience. But really it was kind of amidst this chaotic clutter. Messy is probably the best word to describe it. You know, sometimes we'd wait 20, 30, 40 minutes to see whatever it is that we were waiting for. The hot Florida sun, and you're rubbing shoulders with the crowds and the lines, and it was that chaotic clutter, the messiness. And we thought there's got to be a better way to do this. Did we have fun? Absolutely. Was it the least stressful moment in our lives? Absolutely not. And maybe you've been there before, but there's got to be a better way. We came home and dug into a bunch of resources from, books and libraries and websites, and went down the next year just a lot more prepared. And I've kind of gone down every year thereafter and kind of honed in and perfected this craft, if you will, to where today if we wait, if it's 8 minutes, that'd be a really long wait for whatever it is, again, that we're waiting for. Just perfecting what should we tackle first, and then where do we go from there, and how does that fall into line with our reservations and the parades and the shows and the overall picture. And man, it is now just a leisure pace of really, it's just great. It just works. It all hinges on that plan. But we'd come back and have conversations, coffee with, some families, friends, and neighbors, and share all these little tidbits of info with them. And whether it was their first time visiting Disney, their third, or even their fifth, they'd come back and be like, wow, we had no idea. Thank you so much for helping us out. You don't realize the amount of time you saved us, and we didn't think it'd work, but what you recommended, wow, it really worked, and it was awesome. And have you ever thought about maybe doing this for a business? Well, no, we hadn't, obviously, or we would have had one. So one night on the couch, not the light, but the idea kind of lodged in our minds, and I was talking with my wife, Melissa, and we were watching. I have no idea what we were watching on TV, but one thing led to another, and voila, Monorail Magic kind of grew that night, gave birth that night right there on our couch. Months later, we've got websites and a Twitter account, and here today we are with our first video cast. Very cool, very exciting, and I love that history because it came out of really just conversations with loved ones, and really what better start could you ask for? So we're really looking forward to future episodes here with you to share some insights and strategies like, man, if we go to Tomorrowland, what's the best use of our time? Where do we go first? What do we get a fast pass for? And man, should we float over in, say, Fantasyland while we wait for this fast pass to come up? And where should we get a snack at? And, man, we really want to see Winnie the Pooh. Where in the world do we do that at? Literally, where in the world? And just share all that just what we know, share it with you, hopefully make your experience just all that better as you plan for that visit to Disney. In the meantime, I'd encourage you to go on and check out our website. Follow us on Twitter. Both our website and our Twitter account should be on the bottom of your screen, so please log on. There's a whole bunch of resources there, a great blog. Follow us, email us, check us out on Facebook. We'd love to hear from you and correspond and have a conversation with you, regardless of the outlet. Here's our website right here. So check us out. Looking forward to the weeks and months and years ahead of getting to know all of you, and you getting to know us a bit more, and really just our personalities and who we are as people. And we're really just your average family, right from the Midwest, not quite the 1.5 kids. We somehow squeaked out another half and have 2, but an 8 and a 5-year-old girl, and my wife and I have been married almost 11 years in just a few weeks. So you're pretty average Americans that just have a passion for Disney. So until next time, enjoy the rest of your summer, and we'll see you real soon. Thank you.